Oh, well, hello again. It's me, good old WauwautosaTufGuy. And I'm just here to say hello to all my guys, gals, and transvestites. Well, today, I am streaming the game What Remains of Edith Fitch. And let me tell you, people, I have no idea what this game is about. I don't know if it's one of them survival horror games. I sure hope it's not survival horror, because I got a jockstrap on, and a jockstrap does not go good well with diapers. I don't know if it's one of them there retail games, selling those ripped jeans and tight muscle shirts. I don't know. It says What Remains of Edith Fitch. So I'm thinking it's going to be What Remains of Edith Fitch. I'm guessing she's going to be one of them ladies that puts a thing to the neck. When she smokes a lot and goes, hello, I have been smoking for 20 years, and this is the problem. Oh, what is up? What is up, Nastas? Oh, gaming? I'm not playing Uncharted right now because I want to play this. But I'd be willing to play later, around 3. Well, 3 my time. Well, alright. Let's hop into this game. What's going on here? Well, it looks like she's on some type of floating car right here. What time is it where you're at? Oh, here we go.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you. And I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Well, okay. What time is it, Nastas? Boy, oh boy. This is sure a desolate path I'm walking down.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Oh, that's interesting. Wonder what was going on in them there rooms. Must be some dominatrix type stuff. With leather and chains.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Nesta, alright. What time is it where you at, Nesta? Where I'm at, it's 1. Boy, oh boy, there's sure a lot of bills here. I bet the credit is in the shitter.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
That was amazing. That defies the laws of physics.
In her will,
So it's at
my
9
mother
o'clock?
left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know.
What time do you usually go to bed?
Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Boy, this girl sure walks slow. I think she needs to improve on her cardio conditioning.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
So what are we thinking? Is that Bigfoot? Huh. I think I'll go back and study down there. Sure don't want to miss anything. Boy, I sure hope this girl is wearing junky shoes. I hope she doesn't have any of her Jordans on. Hopefully she's wearing her Bubos. Definitely no Heelys. You go down this hill in those Heelys, you're down to land in the emergency ward. This path is a lot more interesting, in my opinion. Holy cow! Look at what we have discovered. It's one of them there waterfalls. You know, like that TLC video. Don't go chasing them there waterfalls.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Well, why not? You could
But
turn
now I
this
have
house into
questions
an...
about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Is the house an entity?
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Well, that's awkward. Every time I try to talk to a tree, it never says nothing, neither. Well, there's an old truck. I wonder when the last time the oil has been
The house
changed.
was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it. As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were.
Wow,
I was afraid of the house.
this 17-year-old has the whole house to herself. I think she could throw some raging keggers and drug parties. Man, she sure walks slow. Well, how thoughtful of them. They have a wheelchair ramp.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
And why is that? Man, this girl sure has an odd get-up here. So how are we gonna get in this house? We gonna break a window? Are we gonna commit a felony B&E? Let's go around the back. Because if we can't get in this house... Oh, here's a second door. I wonder if this family recycles.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Well, you seem like you had a pretty easy time right now. Done crawled in right through that doggy door. I don't have a dog. I have Savannah cats. Savannah cats are bigger than regular cats. You can even ride them if you like. Well, not as an adult, but as a child you sure can ride them. I remember Jim Dugan, my neighbor, he asked me to go to a Savannah cat fight. I go, my Savannah cat cost me $5,000. Why would I want to go to a Savannah cat fight? And he goes, It's tradition in our neighborhood. Everyone fights Savannah cats. Well, let's get into the house.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
That sounds like someone dropped napalm. Man, that must been one hell of a big party. If I didn't know correctly, I'd say people was taking that ecstasy. They was probably plugging them ecstasy. That's right, they was sticking them pills right up they butt. So it
My
hits
mom
them
was the only one
quick.
of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Why? Maybe old Grandma got on Mom's nerves. You ever think of that? That is a mighty lot of plates. I wonder where they got their plates. And I wonder where they would fill. There's even more plates. If it is just her, I would have a rummage sale and sell all those plates. I mean, they say you could never have enough plates, but this
Only
is just a
one
bit
restaurant would
much.
deliver to our house. We had Chinese a lot.
I love Chinese. Give me some General Tso's chicken, and you'll see a smile on my mug.
After Louis started working at the cannery, we all got pretty sick of salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Huh, well, where's old Molly? Seems like she has a bunch of canned foods to finish off.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
With too many teeth, it's usually two less teeth. You know, like 1, 2, skip a few, 3, 4, ain't no more. What the hell? Yeah, I'm trying to spin here. Well, would you look at that?
Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Well, your great-grandpa Sven sounds pretty daggone handy.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
This is your house. You do as you please. Boy, look at all these books.
After Milton disappeared,
Looks like a lot of
Mom
erotica
sealed
to
up all
me.
the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Drilling peepholes in the house? That's sure
I
gonna
spent
bring
a
down
lot
the
of time
value.
playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
What's up, bro?
Louis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Everyone's streaming Outlast and The Walking Dead, and I'm streaming What Remains of Edith Fitch. That Outlast game didn't appeal to me, especially Outlast. I didn't like Outlast 1, so I don't think I'm getting Outlast 2. What's up, though? You're playing that Walking Dead the game, ain't you, today? Part 4? What's up, dude? What's up, Silver?
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh! Silver, I wanted to ask you, getting Destiny 2?
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Is this girl a cat? Because her brother Milton looks like a cat.
But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
You have Ark Survival Evolved? I don't have that game, but I thought about getting that. And say that game again? Oh, the Destiny 2. I'm wondering if you're getting that, because that'd be a perfect game we could stream together.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Silver, you don't have Uncharted, do you?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Yeah, well, this game's getting good reviews, MVP, so I don't know. It interests me.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
That
My
little girl was
Halloween
locked in her
candy
room.
was all gone.
Well, you better brush them teeth. Don't want to be toothless. Going to stores like Rent-A-Tooth. Destiny 2. Yeah, me too. Do you have Battlefield, Silver? Yeah, MVP. I don't think I'm gonna stream. I'm playing Uncharted, or not Uncharted. I'm playing Walking Dead today. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it though. I'm kind of like enjoying those games just for myself. Plus, I don't think people really watched my first 3 videos when I streamed it.
I kept eating and eating.
Looks like she inserted some type of gel into her stomach.
I ate a
Disgusting.
lot of things that night.
You know what they say, don't eat stuff out the toilet. That's what old mom and dad's always told me. But I tell you what, I never learned. I just continued to eat stuff right out the shitter. Just kidding, y'all. That was a joke.
Then I heard
Get it?
chirping outside my window.
Yeah, it's probably a dinosaur.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Oh, what's up, Claw? I don't know. This is just a game that, I guess they would call it a walking simulator.
I reached
I think
out
it's
for
kind of
her.
like a mystery type game, but I don't think you're doing much solving. I think it's more just telling a story, kind of like Firewatch, if you know what that
And
game is.
suddenly, I was a cat.
Silver, I got Horizon. I have not started it yet. Don't have Infinite Warfare. Again, I'm getting Call of Duty 2 though, for sure. Call of Duty World War 2. I don't play 2K, don't play Minecraft, don't play FIFA. I have Watch Dogs 2, also haven't started that. I don't really think there's a way to stream Watch Dogs 2 together. I don't think there's really a way to stream.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
We could all stream on Destiny if we all got Destiny 2. I have Destiny 1. I haven't played it in 2 years though. Wow, look at this cat's agility. Quite impressive. How would we do that though? Isn't that a single player game? What the fuck am I supposed to do here? It seems I am stuck, and I have been transferred into a cat. As I said, I have a Savannah cat. How would you even stream Watch Dogs 2? Dude, what the fuck? This game is an enigma, and I can't seem to figure out what I am to do. Yeah, I know, I haven't got, like I said, I haven't played Watch Dogs 1 in years. 2 years at least. Oh, there we go. I heard Destiny's really got a lot better after the expansions. What do you do on the multiplayer? I liked Watch Dogs 1, the multi. You like streaming another game when you wanna play do it. No, I'm not. I can't do it right now. I gotta leave in a little bit, and I don't even have the game installed. Hey, let me ask you, do you remember in Watch Dogs 1 where they had the multiplayer where you would like kind of like hide and you would like blend in with the NPCs and ooh, here we go. You would blend in with the NPCs and they had to find you. I thought that was super cool. Can I get up there? This cat's agility is sure impressive.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Look at old man. He looks like Santa Claus. Come on, little girl, open the window. Look, a birdhouse. Look, I cannot see the birdhouse now. It must be one of them disappearing birdhouses. That's right. Man, this cat's agility is amazing. It's like Spider-Man. Playing with this cat is sure. What the hell is this? A little thing? Bro, leave me. My PSN is the same as my YouTube name, so just add me and I'll add you. I'll add you right now if you want. Boy, I'm sure getting high in this tree. I hope Mr. Cat doesn't fall.
The babies were all gone.
What babies? Oh, the bird babies? I wonder where they went. Maybe they graduated into adulthood. Never know. Man, this kitty is a daredevil. Where am I supposed to go in this game? It is a little bit confusing. And how long am I gonna be this damn cat? What, am I supposed to go back across here? Alright, I'm jumping. Huh. Wow, he just skipped one that time. Boy, I would sure like to measure this cat's vertical jump. Look at this guy. It's like the birds are guiding me where I'm to go.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Finally, we're somewhere.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
That's when you strike.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Yeah, you eat that. Let's get him. You can eat that bird like it's a ham hock on Thanksgiving
I
night.
gobbled her up.
Whoa! I fell.
Suddenly, I was an owl.
I'm an owl.
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Boy, it's snowing outside. I sure hope this owl is warm. Where are we going, Mr. Owl?
Rabbits.
I guess we're following this rabbit now. Sure wouldn't mind if you'd turn me back to a human. Or maybe a billy goat. Boy, I am flying. This is the stuff of legends. More rabbits. Looks like we found a road. There is a plethora of rabbits on this land. Rabbits and rabbits and rabbits and more rabbits. Fuck these rabbits. Oh, I get it. I'm supposed to eat one of these rabbits. Get him! Alright, go back up now. Oh, yes! Got me a rabbit! That was satisfying!
His face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then
Boy, you know everyone, I just murdered a rabbit. Then I flew another one. It was hot enough catching one. How the Jim Dugan am I supposed to catch number 2? I stalked my prey on the ground.
a mama A rabbit.
Oh, we gotta get the mama rabbit. Looks like I missed the mama rabbit. Might as well go around for a temp. There she goes. Come on, get that shit. Please catch it. Please catch it. Thank you.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Man, this is like this Walking Dead game. Like I'm a zombie. The fuck? Alright. I'm a shark. I'm a shark out of water. That can't be good.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean.
Boy, I'm so lucky that ocean was there. Now I'm hungrier than ever.
I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Look at you. Eating that seal's butt. Man, you like that guy from the movie The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Or the one that licks that booty. You nasty seal. Where has Old Seal gone off? There he is. Thought you could hide from me forever, didn't you?
Grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water.
Wow.
When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Ew. Fucking snake.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
You best not make me a cockroach. I will put this game down right here.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Wow. That was violent. That fella got ate by a snake. I guess that means he is kaboot. No whip and nay-nay for him. Wow, those are some sweet neon lights. Those would sure look cool in a bedroom. Where's that fucking music coming from? So is there like a downstairs or something? And upstairs? Oh, here we go. I guess my next victim is the person who's listening to Christmas tunes.
But also, I didn't.
A snake can open the door. It's a smart snake. This fella's had a little bit too much K2. Wow, this snake is efficient. He can sure gobble up bodies with reckless abandon. Usually when a snake swallows a human, you know, they look all fat. Not this guy, though.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
What animal will I be now? Still a fucking snake.
Into an old pipe.
Alright. This animal is like Super Snake. This snake could not be tamed even by the likes of someone like Jake the Snake
I got
Roberts.
closer and closer.
And that's saying something. Can even open fucking doors. Where's the head? It's more like a worm to me. Man, that would suck getting killed by a worm.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
Well, okay.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Old Bali is dead, and she seems to have horns coming out of her head. What do you think about that? Man, it is 1:40 where I'm at, and I'm playing What Remains of Edith Fitch, while I could be watching Judge Judy. I think I'll stick to this game. Old Judge Judy is probably just laying into someone for lying.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Oh boy, we all know what gerbils are, butt gerbils. You know,
inside for the first time,
gerbils that people
I felt
stick
like
in
I'd
the
stepped
anus.
behind a painting. I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Maybe she's that fucking snake that's under the bed. Better get the fuck out of there. This is my walking simulator. I believe they make these games for people that are 800 pounds
here.
and over. They seem to have trouble walking. Sorry, Gilberto. I am too slow with Spanish. I understand it a little, just
Before
not
my
very
mom
well.
sealed the doors.
Before my mom sealed the doors. That is cruel and unusual punishment, sealing the doors. That might even classify as child abuse.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Your mom
Edie
sounds
would
like a
have,
real
but Mom
bitch.
didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Well, isn't that interesting?
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Great-Grandma Edie? The one your mom tried to ship off to an old
The room
folks
was like
home?
a museum.
Really?
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune.
Well, obviously, they have that clothes store.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse. His wife, Ingeborg, and their newborn son, Johan.
That's
On
Joanne
January
to
7th,
me.
1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Where'd he set sail to? Good old FDR was president during those times.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Well, that's interesting.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Well, okay.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
I can tell you one thing. That Odin fella had a sweet, sweet beard. I'd like to grow one of myself just unlike that.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
A mole man? Huh. Man, I read a story today about, it said it was on Yahoo. It said Britain's hottest prisoner. And, I thought it was like, erotica. I'm thinking this guy, they're gonna talk about his erect dick. Nah, he's just a killer, y'all.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Well, okay. Where we going now? Boy, oh boy, look at that pink shag carpeting. My wife would sure love that. Those are a lot of pills. It seems like someone has a pill problem. What up, damage? Me thinking the old man has to use some of that for erectile dysfunction. There he is Wolfie. Hello, Wolfie.
The
How
only
was your
trace
day,
Grandpa
Wolfie?
Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Man, I'd hate to get a piece of poop on that floor. It'd be a mother to get up. Man, speaking of toilets, I have a little story about today. I took the greatest dump of all time. It was so mighty, I tried to push it back in the toilet with toilet paper, and I was overcome. The end. Please don't ever steal that stuff. Oh, here we go.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Sweet. Is that VHS or beta?
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
A celebrity? Like what kind? Like, Hulk Hogan? Did she have her own version of Linda Hogan? What you guys up to today?
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
I've heard of Planetside too. When did that come out? Yeah, this house is dirty. I think these people that live in the house, they're those people that like to collect garbage and like not throw it out. And obviously they like to have a lot of sex with all that erectile dysfunctional medication. Man, this is like my wife. It's got a pink carpet and a frog. My wife loves that stuff. Did you see Bates Motel last night, Wolfie? You watch that show? They had the final episode on last night.
Great-grandma had always been the family's biggest fan.
Look, it's Clementine! I knew this game had a connection to Walking Dead. What do you think of the final episode? You saw it, right? Don't want to bust out any spoilers if you didn't see it. What the fuck am I supposed to do? That's what my wife said. I thought it was a decent ending. Rihanna didn't get murdered. Rihanna got away. Sam got murdered. And that was like 4 episodes ago. Did you not see that episode? Yeah, you didn't. Norman was going to kill Rihanna, but he freaked out and she got away. And then Sam came to the hotel, and then Norman killed Sam instead of Rihanna. I'm on a PlayStation 4. I think this game is only for PlayStation 4 damage, but I have an Xbox
There's
One
a
too,
secret in
and a
this
gaming
bathroom.
PC.
It's in the last place you would look.
The toilet?
It isn't in the cupboard.
I hated that guy. He was a bitch on Walking Dead.
It's hidden in this book.
Would you look at that? This house has all types of crevices.
Sven gave Sam an old camera
like-
he'd refurbished.
A dirty
He
porn
never
star.
put it down.
Plus Bill from The Last of Us. Oh, that was him? I had no clue. Look at these fellas. These fellas look like midgets. Looks like we got a soldier. We got a spaceman. Keith motherfucking Summers. I like that. Yeah,
knew
damn
Grandpa
it.
Sam had a twin.
I'm more of a PS4 guy. I swear I pay 95 cents of my game on the, or 95% of my games on the PS4. To be honest, every game I've ever streamed has been on the PS4. I also have a gaming PC, but man, it's like recently, like they just haven't been optimized good. Like last game I played on the PC was XCOM 2, and it ran like shit. I wish I would have waited for the PS4 version. I liked that game a lot, so I
And
just
that
played
you
it right
never
away.
talked about him.
Why?
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
I would never say I'm a fanboy. I'm a good game fanboy, but to be honest, ever since I had an Xbox 360 and a PS3, but I played my PS3 all the time, and I got a PS4, and I almost never touched my Xbox One. My wife says it was a $500 Blu-ray player.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, Sam has a fucked up leg. You get any new games today? No, a shit ton came out. There we go.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Oh, Sam sounds like he's trying to get high on those magical mushrooms. Can I get off this thing? I played fighter. Fighter Within, what's that? Because I know Outlast 2 came out today. This came out today. The Walking Dead episode 2 comes out today. And Siberia 3 comes out today, and Dragon Quest Heroes comes out today, and definitely getting Walking Dead, and Dragon Quest Heroes 2. I had Siberia 3 pre-order, but I don't know if I'm going to get it. Some terrible fighting game. Dude. Can I get off this? Yeah, it just came out today. Well, you're a Siberia fan? I don't know how good it is, though. Can I get off this damn thing? Yeah, part 3 came out today. Surprised you didn't know. I watched the trailer of it and people were freaking out. That's all I bought is PS4. Just bought Seagate. Oh, you got 4 terabytes of memory on your machine? Or on your PlayStation? Dude, what am I trying to do here, man? It's retarded. Can I get up now? What's Blackwood Crossing? Oh, I think I got it now.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Oh, Calvin's gonna fly. Oh no. We finally got the swinging down. That ain't happening,
But
Mom.
that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
Yeah, that's one of my biggest problems with the PS4. The memory. Like,
Maybe if
I
hadn't
bought one on release day, and it just was not good, like, memory-wise. Like,
Maybe if the
I'm
wind
always
hadn't
having to delete games and shit. And then 1 terabyte's better, but when I'm saving all these videos, like, it's definitely filling up quickly. Man, I've always tried to do this with a swing. I've never been able to do this in my life. He's about to do a 360 with a swing. I'm gonna be jealous of this kid if he makes it
I think
happen.
he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to
Come on,
remember
beast
about
mode.
my brother.
Oh, my kid's beast mode! He did it! He did it!
That's the day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Yeah, you guys like that?
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Man, if I died, that's how I want to go out. I like that. That fella was swinging out of swing. And he did a 360.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
It's a story based on a platform of life.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Is it Scarlett Johansson? Would you look at that? It's like they went from bigger to smaller, like those Manchurian dolls. Well, hello. Nice to meet you. Greetings and salutations.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
They're like tight like a butthole.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
And why is that? She was like that girl on Who's the Boss? I'll go up here.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Well, that's good to know.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
What's that game called again?
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Well, look at all these books. These people live in a house of deviance. Erectile dysfunction pills, erotica, and clutter. I do not know whether to be disgusted or jealous. And that game's for PS4? Hey, there's that fucking shark that was falling down that damn mountain. What do you know? Thank you. I always try to be cool. Rather be cool than be hot.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Oh, Milton's dead. AIDS.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
There's that dirty kitchen again. Why does this... This house reminds you of the baker's house because you were not actually scared of the baker house. The thing that you were scared about was getting like a staph infection because it was so damn dirty. Didn't I already do this? Wow, look at that log TV. That's something impressive.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
Come on now. We know there's a secret. There's a little secret here. This house is just filled with secrets. Man, this house needs a drape salesman. Because they are really lacking in the drape department. I already touched you. Now where am I supposed to go now? Are you gonna stream that game, Wolfie? I wouldn't mind checking that shit out. Oh, I get it. Follow the cord. I have Resident Evil 7. This game should totally support VSI. Never know, it's a PS4 exclusive, so it could.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Well, good for you. See, I liked Resident Evil 7. I thought that was probably the best Resident Evil game since Resident Evil 4.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
And what?
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Look, everyone, it's the Crypt Keeper.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
Looks like she's working at McDonald's.
She'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
That's a shame.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate
Boy, that's a cool Letterman's jacket you got there, fella.
Now that
I bet you were the high school quarterback.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
Well, that's good, because we got the Crypt Keeper right here.
Got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that.
My grandma doesn't have a cell phone.
Because my dad likes making...
My grandma's like,
secret
I don't think she'd know what to
passages.
do with one.
There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
I can't tell if this guy sounds like the Crypt Keeper or that Gollum fella from Lord of the Rings.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
It's only $15.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Look at her, knocking over brewskis. Looks like someone spilled ketchup on the floor, trying to make it like blood.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Ate his family. I think everyone here is guilty of that at some time in their life. Well, ooh, a punching bag. Take out your aggression.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Yep. This part is at least.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
And what was that,
Barb.
Crypt Keeper?
Have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
As you can tell, they're playing that Michael Myers music in the background. I sure hope I don't get a knife to the sternum or the larynx, because as they have said, her scream is her money ticket.
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Steel hook for a hand, that could be anybody. Who doesn't have a steel hook for a hand?
Saw the hook man and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
So lucky you had that walker thing, crutch.
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay,
He should
Barbara,
use his
there's
hook.
gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Yes, Wolfoo, we know that's your type of guy. It's because you only have one hand.
She
Thought I didn't know about that, right?
but just couldn't do it. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Beast mode. You need to jump on him from here with your crutch. He's not gonna be there.
Milkman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Boy, it is sure an inopportune time to come to my house. There's a murderer here.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Wolfie, I agree. She sure has pepperoni nipples.
Oh dear.
Egg on my face.
The monsters had come to surprise
It was a big
her.
old party.
For Barbara
They sure had us fooled, huh, Wolfie?
Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final
Ooh,
breath,
I did not know it was that
Barbara
time.
Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent.
Sounds like she got her scream back.
She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real
Guilty as charged.
ear
I've put an E in a music
detail.
box before. Hey, Wolfie, I gotta go pick up the kids, but I'm gonna finish this in like an hour, so if you still want to check it out, I'll be back.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Toodaloo!